Okay, just going to change the, this is a Fengda, this is the FE183K. We're just going to change it from a 0.3 needle to a 0.8. 0.8 needles there. And the nozzle is there. Okay, so we're going to take the back off. So we're just going to unscrew this limiter and take all that away. We're going to unscrew this locking nut. Just need to undo it half a turn and take the needle out. That's the 0.3. So we'll put that back into the 0.8. You need to take the front housing off. You might need the little spanner for that one. It should just loosen on its own. So we'll take that front housing off. Okay. Be careful these little rubber seals. Be really careful. Okay. So a little bullet on the end there. If you give it a little twist, that will come out. Okay. So that's the pen literally empty. Try not to take out the trigger because it's tricky to put back in. Okay. So we want to put the trigger. I want to leave the trigger where it is. So we've got the 0.8 nozzle. Just those two there. So we're going to put that new nozzle back in. Just sit it at tight, okay? And then the new air cap goes on the front. Going to tighten that up. You need your little spanner, but don't over tighten it. It doesn't need to be really tight. Just needs to be strong enough. Just needs to be strong enough so that there's no air gaps in there. We're going to change this air cap, which is this little piece here. Okay, so we'll take the front air cap off. So this is a little needle cover, so that will go with that one. New housing will go on. Okay, I'm not going to put the air cap on yet, so I'm going to put in the new needle. Okay, new needle's there, old needle is going away. The old cap on the nozzle, so the 0.8 is now a 0.3, so I'll label that one a little bit later. Okay, new needle, be very careful. So this is a 0.8 needle going in. If you don't take out the trigger, it makes life a lot easier. Okay, don't need to remove that. That one's just going to slide in. Okay, so don't push this too far, but just take this front housing off. Okay, where this little bullet was on the end there. Okay, if you push the needle in too hard, you'll open up the hole and it will flare, and then every time you go to use it, it will just drip cocoa butter out the front because it's not sealed, it's not nice and snugly fit. All right, so nozzle cover's going on, just needs to be hand tight. All right, so the needle, the way we're going to seat it, we're just going to push it in until it just sticks. All right, and then just give it a little push. Don't push it in too far. That locking nut there just needs to be hand tight. Okay, put the air cap back on the front. Cap on there. Okay, just going to check to see we've got the needle moving. So down the front there, you'll be able to see with eyes whether that's working. This trigger's a little bit stiff. Just undo this spring return here. Just undo that a couple of turns and you'll find that this trigger will be a little bit softer. Then the back housing is going back on. the cutaway and then the limiter as well. Just going to check that. I'm going to pull the trigger all the way back, turn the limiter on till I just feel it, and then just unscrew, and there we go, we're good to go. I'm going to put on a quick release. So I've got two 0.8s and two 0.5s, and they're all clean and all wiped down and all ready to go.